What's going on, guys? Today I am super excited and pumped about this video because it's been a while since I was able to do a video talking about a penny stock. However, for today's video, I'm not highlighting one penny stock,
But wait, there's more.
but I'm covering two separate penny stocks that are now on my radar. The first penny stock I'm talking about is Sypris Solutions, or ticker symbol SYPR. Now, Sypris Solutions isn't a startup company or a special acquisition company by any means. They have been in existence for many, many years. And during the time that they've been in operation, they have secured tons of major contracts that really has put them in the position where they are. And with the recent news of some contracts they just got, has really put them in a position to experience more growth moving past 2021. But one of the reasons why I like Sypris is because they're a multi-facet company that not only provides aerospace and defense products, they also focus on industrial and vehicle components to its overall customer base. Their stock is currently trading under $4 a share, which qualifies them as an official penny stock, but they have posted over a 328% growth the past year and over a 370% growth the past 5 years as well. Of course, the recent surge in price has come after a couple major contract announcements that was released this past month, sending that stock price trading almost double. The latest contract news is Sypris Electronics, which is owned by Sypris Solutions, announced that it had recently received a follow-on award from a U.S. Department of Defense contractor to manufacture and test electronic power supply modules for a mission-critical, long-range, precision-guided anti-ship missile system. But this isn't news to Sypris because they've had many, many contracts with major Department of Defense contractors over the past several years. If you Google Sypris contracts or Department of Defense, you're going to get a long list of just from back in 2005 to current, talking about the different contracts that they've been able to secure over the past several years. And then moving away from defense contracts, the next big news they announced was they had recently received orders for its tube terms debolt and toolless specialty closures for its use in high pressure oil and gas applications, including the Anchor Field Development Project in the Gulf of Mexico and also planned upgrades of natural gas pipeline systems in overall North America. Production for both awards will begin immediately and are expected to be completed prior to the year end. While this is good news, if we compare this to 2020, Sypris was even more successful in 2020 and secured a lot more orders. Of course, this is just March, so the future, at least for 2021, so far is looking bright for Sypris overall. Of course, guys, we have to be honest with ourselves because even analysts are saying the overall stock price that saw that surge the past week or so was off of the announcement of these major contracts. But a few more announcements of contracts like these, it could help keep pushing that stock price higher to possibly around $5 a share. And at the end of the day, the more contracts they have, the more revenue they're able to bring in to the company, which was what us as investors need to see. Of course, this stock is now officially on my radar. I've added it to my watch list, but I need to dig a little deeper into its financials and kind of see past these contracts, like what their future looks like for them, because they did kind of have a roller coaster of a ride for stock price the past 10 years overall. So it's something definitely worth looking into a little more before I start throwing some serious money into this company. And then the next company we're talking about is Milestone Scientific, or ticker symbol MLSS. Milestone Scientific currently is a leading developer of computerized drug delivery instruments that provides virtually painless and precise injections. Milestone is currently trading around $3.80 a share, with almost an 80% growth just this past year alone, and over an impressive 320% increase the past 10 years overall. Analysts are currently listing it as a moderate buy with a potential high forecast of around $7 a share. Although, like any penny stock company, they've had their ups and downs the past 10 years. And overall, analysts are saying that they are in a great position, or they are poised to continue to see a stock surge based just off the overall amount of patents they have, contracts that they've had come in recently, and distribution deals across not only the United States, but Europe and Australia as well. And one of the most recent positive steps they announced was a recent breakthrough with CompuPulse Systems, and they received a notice of allowance for a U.S. patent. When I look at this company and just the initial glance of the products they offer, the first thing that comes to mind is epidural delivery systems. I remember when my wife and I were in a hospital and she was having our son, the first thing she wanted obviously was an epidural. But when the doctor come in, he tried multiple times to get the epidural in, talking about the needle into the spine. So even though it helped her in the long run, getting that initial epidural was somewhat painful for her. And if you ask her about it, she don't really have the best experience of getting that epidural. So having a system or product that delivers this anesthesia in a less invasive way, and less painful way, could really definitely open up the market for them, not only in the United States, but across the world as well. But as any good company does, they just don't have one specific product. Milestone just doesn't focus on hospital-based drug delivery systems. They also have a dental side of this company that helps administer anesthesia by their product called the wand. We all know that a lot of people are terrified, or they have phobias of going to the dentist office and going under for dental work. So having, again, a less invasive product could really open the doors for them, not only in the medical side, but also in the dentist side as well. But when you look at the financials, 2020 was obviously a down, or kind of a bad year for the company, and even the company recognizes that. And they've come out and said that basically because of COVID-19 and the pandemic, a lot of hospitals, a lot of doctors' offices, a lot of dentists really closed themselves to the outside and allowing salesmen to come in and showcase products, just because of the fear of transporting or bringing in the virus. So as we see 2021 kind of going back to a normal state, this is really going to open a door for their company to get their product out there, showcase it, and hopefully secure a lot more orders, which in return is going to secure a lot more revenue. So obviously I am not an expert on whether it's Sypris Solutions or Milestone Scientific, but I definitely see a future for both of these companies. I think with what they've been able to accomplish in their awards and contracts, and what they're poised to do as far as the forecast, it's definitely a company that, at least in my investment strategy, is on my radar, and kind of to see how it develops the next couple months. But guys, as with any stock, especially penny stocks, be careful, do your own research, do more research, consult with someone else before you decide about investing into a company. It's very volatile, there's high risk, but there's also potential for high reward. So keep that in mind as you're looking at stocks, especially with these penny stocks, because I'd hate to see anyone lose their money or get a bad experience of investing just based off somebody, what their thoughts and opinions is on a YouTube video. And of course, I got to give my friends over at Stock Whispers a shout out, because without their product, I would never been able to really discover these stocks. I was in their Penny Stock Palace channel, which really talks and highlights and shares information on overall penny stocks. And this is how I discovered these two companies. Now, if you've never been to Stock Whispers, I've added a link in the description box below. Feel free to check them out. You can use my referral link. They have a 10-day free trial. There's no strings attached, meaning you can try the product and see if you like it for 10 days free of charge. They not only talk about penny stocks, they talk about breaking news of different stocks, they talk about options tradings. They really have a vast amount of information and resources to kind of make you a better trader overall, depending on what your investment strategy is. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope your stocks stay green. I hope you stay safe, and we'll see you on the next video.